Hi Libra, welcome to your April 2022 monthly messages from Spirit Reading. This is your girl Mermaid Scales Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here. This is a general reading for the Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, and or any other strong placement for the sign of Libra. This will not resonate with every Libra that watches this message, and because this reading is general, not every single message may be for you, so please only take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else who needs to hear that message. And if this reading is not for you at all, Libra, I highly suggest checking out your other signs in different placements. Hi, Cross Watchers, you're very welcome here if you're interested in Libra. Who wouldn't be? I'd like to remind Libra and Cross Watchers that energy is fluid, and this simply means you may feel like I'm describing a certain situation in the reading where you feel the roles are flipped or reversed, and that's completely okay. You're more than welcome to use your own discretion to flip those roles if that resonates with your specific situation the best. So for my subscribers, you may notice the change in the camera angle. This is not permanent. I'm just trying it out. I used to do this way back in the day. And I'm just doing this for the people who like to see the cards, who like to connect with the cards, get messages from the cards. So know that you'll see me on camera again very, very soon. And I hope you enjoyed this angle. But all right, let's get into this. My intentions for this reading, Libra, is to channel and provide messages from Spirit for you for the month of April, to ask what is happening in April, what is unfolding, and if something has happened already, why has this happened? And I hope to give you clarity, insight, healing, and guidance in regards to April as a whole. This can impact any aspect of your life: love and romance, career and finances, spiritual evolution. Whatever Spirit would like to bring forward shall be said. And if you have any beings of the light that you would like to welcome into this space, specific angels, ancestors, spirit guides, maybe even passed on loved ones, you are welcome right now to ask them to join us here. So let's get this reading started. I will be using my sound bowl to clear and set the energy. If you are listening to this using headphones or the volume is kind of loud right now, I do suggest turning it down a little bit just for this part because I don't want your ears to hurt. So let's get this started. All right, so let's go ahead and see what the cards have to say for my Libras in the month of April. You know what I heard? For someone out there, I heard like an energy that didn't sound like it was coming from Spirit. It sounded like someone who's very much in your psyche, in your energy, that is trying to energetically form a bond, an energetic cord with you. And I heard like, make your way back to me, which is interesting, Libra. I feel like someone is still wanting you, someone is still hoping for you, someone is manifesting you, and you feel their energy still very strongly, even if it's been months or weeks since you've talked to them. But they are clearly very much in your psyche, but that could just be a message for some, not all. If that's confirmation for you, great. But let's see, what is happening for my Libras in the month of April? Nice, we got the Chariot. So Cancer had this card. If some of you are dealing with the Cancer, if you have Cancer in your chart, I suggest checking out the Cancer reading to see if there's messages for you there. But yeah, it says, charge ahead with confidence, stay strong and focused. So wow. Okay, yeah, Libra, I feel that, I don't know, different than Cancer's reading, I'm kind of getting that April is a bit of an overwhelming month for you as far as like goals you want to complete, projects that you have to get done, certain situations maybe that you find yourself in that are helping people out, family members, friends. But Libra, what I have to say is that it may feel overwhelming, but you're very much needed in this world. I mean, whether this is in your corporate job, your regular job, with the friends and family members that you have in your life, like they're very much appreciative of everything that you do because it comes from the heart. It comes from good intentions and you want to do right by everything. And I feel, Libra, that maybe even some of you have been putting your own goals on the back burner to, be a team player or to, help a friend out of a tough situation. And although that's very kind, Libra, I would never put someone down for being helpful. I think it's time to kind of really start to do what you want to do and to make yourself a priority, make your goals a priority, and move forward confidently with them because you have the skill, the talent, and the ambition to achieve them. And I feel, Libra, that if you do find yourself, having a lot on your plate this month, you prioritize, because the one sad thing I always feel if I see an unbalanced Libra, it breaks my heart. And anything that kind of throws you off balance really throws your whole vibe off, your whole energy off. In some way, I know a lot of people don't like to correlate air signs with sensitivity, but I do feel Libras to be sensitive, and not in a, emotional, clingy way, no, but in a way where if balance is thrown off in any aspect of their life, it really does affect them. So Libra, with whatever you're going through or whatever has been added to your plate, whatever you've been feeling overwhelmed with, know it's okay to make decisions for yourself. Know it's okay to go for your goals and your dreams. And if you have to put some other things behind you or at least put it on pause for a little bit to achieve it, you absolutely should. I feel Spirit really wants you to know that. And weirdly too, just by picking up on that energy that I felt so strongly around your psyche, it feels like an X, to be honest. Libra, I think you made the right choice to move forward and move on, even if this person's still very much in your energy, even if they still try to call you, still try to text you, but it's clearly over. Libra, I feel that's the test of Spirit asking if you want this karmic connection to continue, or if you're going to go through another karmic cycle with this person, and it's really kind of testing you for some. If others of you are like, no, Mermaid, I am so far away, I have left, I'm not going back, then I congratulate you. But there's others who I feel like, and this person too could be just a little bit manipulative emotionally, saying things like, I don't know how I'm going to continue without you, or how could you do this to me? Trying to make you feel bad for the decisions you've made that, if they got it right the first time, you wouldn't have left, right? So whatever it is, Libra, that you have your eyes set on, that you really want to achieve, but even for some of you haven't felt like you had the time, haven't had the energy, make it a priority, because I do feel with the Chariot especially, it's a part of your life plan. Your passions, your dreams, your goals, they're not, something to just put aside. They're valuable, they're worthy, and so are you. And that's why Spirit wants you to charge ahead and move forward and zero in on everything that it is you want to accomplish. Beautiful. I love that for you guys. Let's keep going. Tell me what Libra needs to know about April, Spirit. Anything that's happening in April, what's happening. Tell me what's happening for my Libras. I don't know why I'm hearing that song Hey Jude by the Beatles. That could resonate with someone, or maybe the letter J, first, middle, last initial. Ooh, Degas. Nice. So Aries had this card. And it says, breakthrough, awakening, awareness, daylight clarity as opposed to nighttime uncertainty, a time to plan and embark upon an enterprise. Wow, yeah. So even though, again, Aries had the same card, it's giving me different vibes. What really rang out to me strongly was a time to plan or embark upon an enterprise. So some of you really are starting to think about going off on your own path as far as a business, as far as your hobbies, as far as your lifestyle, doing what you want to do without the limitations of being bound to other people's needs, other people's expectations. There's a very strong humanitarian side to Libra that wants justice for the world, wants to uplift the world, do right by the world. But again, Libra, I just feel for some of you here that have been drawn to this reading, it's like you've been putting others' needs and goals in front of you in front of your own. And for some of you too, it almost feels like a sibling for some reason, that you really want to help out, maybe going through a hard time. And I don't think some of these people, like, I'll definitely pick up on toxic energies, maybe like that karmic ex I was. I don't think these people are very aware of how much they take from you, Libra, or how much time and energy. I think because they're so used to you being there, it just, you know, in the human mind, sometimes we just get so used to comfort and security in others that it starts to become like a dependency here. But Libra, I feel like with whatever this goal is in mind, it feels like a goal. You need to go for it. And that's where it's going to be your breakthrough. Because again, when we have too much energy in our life, where we have too many projects, too many people connected to us that rely on us, you know, it becomes a bit scattered. The energy becomes fragmented, and you can't possibly achieve the goal to your fullest potential if there's 20 other things that you are trying to take care of, or you're trying to settle, or you feel responsible, dutiful for. Because even that energy I'm picking up on, Libra, you're taking responsibility or accountability for things that aren't yours to take on, especially other people's, you know, emotions or other people's needs. You take too much, Libra. And I feel that this is the time where you say, you know, although I love the people around me, I support them, I also support myself. I also support my dreams. I also support my goals. They're important too. And I even think too, Libra, where what's standing out to me too is, as opposed to nighttime uncertainty, I feel other people's energies, again, just kind of latch onto you, and it causes a lot of confusion as well. You know, and again, I don't feel these people are meaning to do this, but I do feel like some of you have energetic vampires around you that latch onto your energy, suck it dry, not meaning to, of course, but when you're so reliant on something else, that's what's going to happen. And I feel, Libra, it's time to kind of compassionately detach in that way with whoever that energy is that is so strongly correlated with your psyche. And there could even be more than one. The people who love you and support you will always be there regardless. Even if you have to take some time to yourself, you have to prioritize your needs and your goals, they'll still be there if they're a part of your tribe regardless. I just get, for someone out there, not all, but someone, it's like you have a hard time saying no because you're afraid of disappointing someone. But, you know, in some sort of way, Libra, you are betraying yourself when you kind of take your needs as second. Just saying. So this is the breakthrough to move forward, to do what you need to do, to plan, to schedule, to set time out of your daily life, out of your schedule of others, to yourself. And I feel you're going to feel this new you, this new confidence in yourself, like a weight off your shoulders that's getting back to your essence, that is detached from all the fragmented energies that decided to attach itself to you. Let's keep going. Tell me about April for Libra spirit. And you know, I'm really drawn to this like carousel. I feel like even for some of these people, you just see these situations, the things that they complain about, or the things that, you know, they've been stuck in for so long, it goes round and around and around again. And it's almost as if Libra, although they like rely on you for support, when you are honest with them, or when you kind of start to detach for your own needs and for your own well-being, like that's when they try to reach out even more. But the reason why you need to start detaching for some of you is because they're not even looking to come out of their circumstance. They're not even looking to find ways to come out of the situation they find themselves in. Because at some period, at some point, for some people, victim mentality becomes very comfortable. It gives someone an excuse to not, you know, break through. It gives someone an excuse to not move forward. And I feel, Libra, just some people around you just want you to be their yes man. And that's not who you are. Whew. Okay. You know what? I feel the need to keep both of these. I always wanted to just put one there, but I feel the need to have both. So we have 34, Cosmic Pearl, beautiful card. And we have 38, Unicorn Portal. Wow. Okay, so let's read these one by one. And it says, expand your psychic gifts. Open the gate to the angelic realms. Whoa, okay, so some of your guys' goals, plans, are very divinely guided. Very divinely guided. It keeps re-emerging. Like there's always the thoughts of, wow, you know what? I really should start doing this. I feel so strongly about this, but no, I have to complete this and that first. What you have is valuable. This is showing me that with the pearl, very much so. Some of you are extremely gifted, whether that is with your psychic abilities. A lot of you, this card is confirming that for me 100%. And if you're starting to have like your own business, your own YouTube channel, reading tarot or providing spiritual insight, I do feel you'll be very successful at that. But even so, like artistic talents, writing, performing, you know, speaking, there's some gift you have that you are meant to share with this world. And maybe in the beginning of your life, you didn't feel as supported doing it. You know, let's just say that like in some, you know, in some cultures and in some backgrounds we come from, you know, people push us to be a certain way, whether that is like the doctor, the lawyer, or, you know, the mother, the father, the parent, get married and just have kids. I don't know. I'm picking up on whatever it is for you. It's just like something of a gift that you had. People either you felt like didn't really take it as seriously or just never really fully supported you in pursuing that. But your angels and your spirit guides absolutely do, Libra. Absolutely do. And that's why it keeps on reemerging. That's why it keeps on coming into your heart space, your third eye, even for some of you, envisioning yourself being successful at this. Those are your angels trying to send you that inspiration to pursue it and do it. Nothing can stop you, only yourself. So, you know, again, if there's certain obligations or needs that you're kind of tying yourself to, I wonder if that's just a means of holding yourself back from pursuing this in case you are afraid of failing, in case you are afraid of, you know, it not going anywhere. I don't think that's the case, Libra. And don't be too comfortable in that fear because it really is binding you from what you're meant to do in this lifetime. And then we have Unicorn Portal. Whoa, like the angelic realm specifically, but also the universe is opening its portal to you. For a lot of you, yeah, like you, if you want to be, you know, have a career in light work, in psychic development abilities, using those gifts, like you are gifted with a very strong ability to connect to the Akashic records, to connect with those on the other side. Maybe even some of you are mediums. Definitely a vessel for divine knowledge. But what it says is focus your light, listen for a message. A lot of you are clairaudient. And I even wonder too, you know, if for those of you that feel so like psychically gifted, you know, you've always known you had these gifts, but I wonder like if you're afraid to put yourself out there, is that because people will judge? I can relate to that. You know, at the beginning of my awakening, but even before that, as a kid, I always had messages from spirit. I kind of always thought of them as my imagination because I was never taught that those were actually signs from the divine. So, you know, when I saw a vision or when I heard, you know, a little message, I always kind of just brushed it off as like my imaginary friend or, you know, just my imagination kind of running wild. But it wasn't until my psychic awakening, my awareness, let's just say, that I really started to realize that this is something I was just never programmed to believe. And when I first started putting my YouTube videos out there. I don't know if you guys want to go all the way back to some of my first videos, but I was nervous. I was nervous. I was wondering, like, if anyone was going to support me in this. I mean, with my friends and family members directly, like, no one really in my direct environment is as related to this spiritual community that I have in YouTube that I'm so thankful for. So it's like I can't really call my family, call my friends and describe, you know, the awakening I've been through or what I see. And I wonder if some of you guys are put in that same bubble, in that same place. But what I have to say is that even if you don't find that support in your direct environment now, if you do reach out to the community, if you do start to post yourself out there, you will get your tribe to surround you. I promise that. And that's what this unicorn portal is also telling me. I even feel for some of you too, you're also starting to become aware of new spirit guides. You know, there's a certain counsel we'll always have, but I feel for you guys, Libra in particular, there's like new messengers, new angels, new deities even that are reaching out to you, trying to connect with you, sending these messages to you. I think you should, because you're clearly already gifted, sit in meditation and just ask for, you know, whose presence is around you. Ask for a sign, ask for an image in your third eye. And I think you're going to start to meet these beings and these entities that want to connect. They could be anywhere from gods or goddesses to ancestors to angels that may be archangels, famous angels, or maybe not. But wow, Libra, I really do feel Spirit is pushing you, God is pushing you to move forward in the one thing you've always wanted but put on the back burner. I want to say again, reiterate, until it fully becomes into full awareness that this is something worthwhile. You are worthwhile. You have so much to give. And I feel the collective, whoever comes to you, is drawn to you, will be so thankful for you. Beautiful. All right. Let's see what the tarot has to say. What is going on for Libra in April? Ooh, yes. Love the Queen of Pentacles energy, Capricorn energy. You can have Capricorn in your chart, does not have to be the case. Yeah, so guys, like, I feel a lot of you, like, your money's on your mind. And if it's not money, it's stability, it's security. How can I bring more financial abundance into my life? How can I use my gifts to bring me prosperity? And a lot of you too maybe are wondering about quitting a job so you can really pursue the thing that you're passionate about. Yeah, it's been paying the bills, but you know, you don't have to settle, Libra. That's what the Queen of Pentacles is telling me for a lot of you. You don't have to settle. With what you have, again, is worthwhile. What you have can make you a lot of money, and what you have is going to provide you with security. But for some of you, you just have to feel that stability and that confidence within yourself. And then you're unstoppable, truly. I even feel for a lot of you too, like a lot of people view you as the Queen of Pentacles, regardless of gender or sex. We all have masculine and feminine energies within each and every one of us. But this is why those energies become so strongly tied to you, Libra, because you have so much to give. You are worthwhile to be around. You're valuable to be around. People feel so lucky to have you as a friend, to have you as a family member, even for some lovers, right? You are solid. When you are in balance, you are grounded and you can manifest and you can put the actions forward to have everything that you want. I feel like people are amazed by you, Libra, and I don't feel they tell you that as much as they should, but they really are. And even for some of you too, I don't know why this is coming through, but it is. Someone has always felt like their parents never gave them, you know, the recognition or validation they deserve. But I gotta say, for someone, even if they're a little bit rough around the edges, they are proud of you. Even if you did do the things that they weren't hoping for you, they're proud of you and all that you've achieved. But now Spirit wants to let you know to take it to the next level. You can be successful at this, Libra. You really will be. Let's continue. Tell me more about this energy that's happening in Libra's life, unfolding, what Libra needs to hear. Ooh, there we go. The Chariot twice. My goodness, the Chariot twice. So this is telling me, you know, with both of these, Libra, let nothing and no one stop you. Just zero in, keep your eyes on the prize, do what must be done, and you'll get there. You will get to your end game. You will get to that dream. You will get to that goal. But again, like the Chariot to me is all about as well, zeroing in your energy to be, you know, instead of finding multiple different paths that are indirect to getting what you want, be more direct, be more sure, have boundaries, have expectations for yourself and for others, and write it out, Libra, because you're on the right path with the Chariot upright. You are. And what you've been guided to do is right on target to what will make you happy, what will make you feel prosperous, what will make you feel abundant. And, you know, maybe it's time to be direct with others too, and not in a, you know, discompassionate way, not in a way that makes others, you know, it doesn't feel bitter or resentful at all, but it's more like, you know what, I know I've helped you, I've done a lot, but I need you to support me in this as well as I go on my own, as I just take some time to myself, as I need to make this happen. Let's keep going. Some of you may, like, in April want to like take a road trip or to take a drive out to a certain city, to a certain vacation, like a weekend trip or something, and I highly recommend that as well. I think it will be great for your energy, your recharging, your reboost. Tell me more. Yeah, and then Three of Swords. Wow, and this is coming under the Cosmic Pearl and the Unicorn Portal, Libra energy. Yeah, and this is kind of telling me like some of you are just very, very afraid of going all in on this, using your resources, using your finances, you know, quitting your job, moving forward in this, whatever, right? Whatever steps that you need to take, you're afraid it's going to be all for nothing, or that those who have told you that, you know, or made you feel like your gifts and your talents weren't worthwhile, aren't going to be supported. You know, you're afraid that those people are going to prove you right in some way. It's not the case, Libra. And that is the thing, like I said, that is holding you back. Someone could have a heart tattoo I'm picking up on as just confirmation for someone. But yeah, Libra, I also kind of feel with this combination here as well, it has your higher self, your essence of your soul has been wanting to do this for so long. It's begging you to finally let it express itself creatively, to go back on that path, because that's what your soul is yearning for, whatever that is. And for others of you too, just because I picked up on that energy in the beginning of the reading, again, someone, an ex who may be making you feel guilty, making you feel bad for, you know, breaking their heart or whatever, they need to heal. And you being in their life or you constantly catering to their needs is not going to help them heal. Wow. All right. Bottom of the deck, the Hermit. Yeah. Virgo energy. This is about Libra going in, recharging, recuperating, you like giving yourself the time you need to figure out what it is you want it to do. Figure out what will uplift your soul. Figure out what is a part of your life journey, your life plan. And I think, again, like whether it's zeroing in on a specific goal or just taking time to yourself to figure it out, this is what a lot of you, Spirit is calling you to do in the month of April. recharging yourself, revaluing yourself. And I don't feel like you guys were ever the ones to be insecure. That's not what I'm saying. But like, to realize that, you know, again, you're important too. All right, Libra. Let's go ahead and pull one more card. And this is going to be coming from a blessing deck that I'm going to read an excerpt from the book from because I think it's so beautiful the way it's written. And see what your overall blessing for the month of April is for this month. The final blessing for my Libras this month, Spirit. Anything they need to hear, anything that will give them clarity and guidance as far as April and how it's unfolding. No. It popped, but it didn't turn over. Anything else that Libra needs to hear, Spirit? There we go. Beautiful. I love this for you guys. A blessing on a journey. Master number 22. Look up angel number 22. You may be seeing 222. Your birthday could be October 2nd, October 12th, maybe September 22nd for someone out there. This is your journey, Libra. And although a lot of people want you to be a part of theirs, you need to complete your own. You need to fulfill your own. You need to move forward with your soul calling. All right, let's see. Maybe the tiger lily or the lily is a flower that someone deeply resonates with. Let's see what the book has to say. Okay. And it says, a blessing on your time away from home and on the road. A blessing on the in-between, the liminal space, the borderlands you will inhabit. May the road you take be blessed as you begin this journey into the unknown. For while you may have plans and a map and a compass to guide you, there is much that will surprise and amaze you. May the leaving of home be done with ease, knowing it will be safe until you return to its shelter once more. May you experience the joy of anticipation. Let the moment of embarkation be a great thrill. When you take flight or board ship or car or whatever vehicle it is that will see you safely across the miles, let there be elation. May you encounter kindness upon the road, strangers who show the very best of themselves, and may there be hospitality and delightful turns of good luck, serendipitous meetings, and quiet moments too, so you can fully absorb the adventures of each day. May the adventurous spirit within you be delighted by your wanderings, and may you relish to the full each day upon the strange road you are traveling. May the purpose of the journey be blessed, whether you leave excited or reluctant. May whatever trip it is you take be fulfilled in its spirit, and may the days fill themselves with future memories that will feed your soul for years to come. May the skies shine down on you. May the plans you made be exceeded by their reality. May all go more than well for you, and when it comes to time to return home, traveler, may your home open its arms up and take you in. And may there be friends with whom to tell the tales of the road and share the gifts you have returned with. Arrive home safely, enriched with discovery, inspired and open-hearted, and full of love for this world we dwell within, for it's wondrous, and this you have found to be the truth. Blessed be. Beautiful. Yeah, Libra, some of you, it's time to come out of the comfort of what you have settled with. It's time to come out of your, the box that either you put yourself in or was placed upon you. You're free to move towards whatever your soul is calling to, and you're safe to do so too. You will be protected, you will be guided, and I feel that it will be very prosperous for you as well, Libra. Thank you so much for joining me here for this reading. I really hope that this has resonated with you, giving you clarity, insight, healing, and guidance in regards to your month in April. If it has, please let me know. Drop a comment below, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe. I love you, Libra, very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care, Libra.